Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this video. Today we're going to do completing the square. This is a topic that you're going to see in geometry. You're going to also see it in trig as well. Completing the square is another way to find x. We did the quadratic formula last week, and that's a way to find x. We factored to find roots. That's another way to find x. Okay, so this is another way. We're going to first look at the first step. If a is not equal to 1, a is the number in front of the x squared. In this case, it is 1, so the first step is done. But if it was like a 2, you would have to divide everything by 2 before moving to the second step. All right, but since it's 1, we can move to the second step. This step is saying we need c on the other side of the equal sign. Since c is over here, the negative 12, we're going to add it. This is your c term. You're going to add it to the other side, getting x squared minus 4x on the left and 12 on the right. Now, if you notice I left a little space, we're going to be adding in another number here to make a trinomial. And if you add that number on the left side of the equal sign, you must add that same number to the right side of the equal sign. All right, you could think of it like this. If 2 equals 2, and I add a 1 on this side, now I have 3. I would have to also add a 1 on this side to make 3, right? So if you add something on this side of the equal sign, you have to add the same something on that side. Okay, so that was step 2, was adding in that c value, moving the c value to the other side. Step 3 and 4, I'm going to show you how I do it. They're telling you what to put in the box. So this is our box. We're going to put b divided by 2 squared. So our b in this case is negative 4. So you're going to do negative 4 divided by 2 and square it. That number is going in the box. All right, but I'm going to show you a shortcut of 3 and 4 put together. So I like to put a parenthesis with a squared, put an x. All right, so to kind of mush step 3 and 4 together, I do this step first, and then I'll bounce back up and go to our box. So to get to the parenthesis, you're going to divide by 2. What is negative 4 divided by 2? You get negative 2. Now to bounce back up, you're going to square negative 2. What is negative 2 times negative 2? You get positive 4. Now, if you would have worked this out, you get positive 4, which is going to go in your box. All right, that's if you're doing step 3 and 4 separately. If you're doing it the way I did it, I bounce down, you go do negative 2, divide by 2, and you get negative 2. If you bounce back up, you get positive 4 by squaring negative 2. Now, if you added 4 to the left side of the equal sign, you must add 4 to the right side of the equal sign. This all combines to this step. So that parenthesis already did it for you. And now what is 12 plus 4? You get 16. All right, that is the completing the square part. Now you're going to just solve for x normally by square rooting both sides. So to get rid of the square, let's do it in a different color so you keep track. I will use orange, hard decision. All right, so now we're going to square root both sides, getting rid of the squared. On this side of the equal sign, you'll have x minus 2, because the square root and the squared canceled. On this side, a radical 16 is plus and minus 4. When you square root 16, you get 4. Now you can have negative 4 times negative 4 gives you 16, and positive 4 times positive 4 gives you 16. So you have 2 separate answers, and then you're going to add 2 on both sides. And kind of like the quadratic equation, you're going to have plus 4 minus 2 is one answer, and minus 4 plus 2 as a second answer. You're going to have positive 2 and negative 2 as your answers. And you can always do a check. All right, so now I want you can replay this video if you need to, if you've messed up on any step or don't remember something. And then I want you to try this question. I'm going to do another video with this question laid out so you could see another question done before doing the activity I asked you to do. Okay, so good luck.